My stay in Chandigarh was already overwhelming, and all of a sudden, I hit the creative block. So I let a pigeon introduce the story this time. Sometimes, when you don't know how to begin a story, you begin with a moment. Because most stories don't start with clarity, they start with confusion. Like I already said, Chandigarh mornings are different. There is no rush. You walk here and the city walks with you. I didn't plan this part of the story. I didn't have a direction, and honestly, that's when the best stories happens. Then I stumbled upon this artist. No introduction, no stage, no name, just a guy practicing his own composition. He wasn't just playing, he was searching. And I could see it. As artists, we know that look, the something is missing look. He was too experiencing the creative block in his own way. Later that day, Srini and I went to Sector 15, Patel Market, roamed around a little bit and took some candid shots of the local vendors there. And I got back to the guest house just in time for the cooking. My team planned a potluck that day and I decided chef mode on. It had been a while since I cooked, and obviously I went full master chef. And cooking there felt very homely, and Raja's songs added flavor to the dishes. But you know what's funny? Testing my cooking skills after months was definitely rewarding for sure. Mushroom masala, matar paneer, rotis, jeera rice, and chicken curry. Winters in Chandigarh demand indulgence. It welcomes you. It covers you in a blanket of comfort that you don't feel like leaving this place for eternity. Now imagine this: steaming chicken fried rice, garam garam gulab jamun, and gajar ka halwa. You should definitely try that, and believe me, you will lose your marbles. Winter nights, on the other hand, at Chandigarh feels like someone pressed the pause button. The calmness takes over and mixes with the ambience. The silence moves with the night and it feels like you're in a Netflix movie. And that is when I realized the creative block was gone. I realized that all this exploring and hanging out with Rudresh gave my mind a break. Sometimes you don't fix your creative block by forcing words, you fix it by living. And I for sure was being present. The next day I went to 3B2 with some new friends for lunch. And while we were roaming around, we walked into something beautiful. An extraordinary art exhibition by this artist, Shagun. Her paintings were insanely mind-blowing. The richness of Punjab's history captured in every stroke. Some art screams, some art whispers. Her art was speaking, telling stories through colors, one canvas at a time. In a world of AI, These are all handmade paintings. Just by looking at them, you can relate to the efforts put into these paintings. Check this amazing artist on Instagram at shagun_art.
Hey मनी बस कर यार, वीडियो ले रहा हूँ। तो आपका रील्स बनाने का जर्नी कैसे शुरू हुआ मुझका?
मम्मा की वजह से।
ब्लॉगिंग कर रहे हैं भाई हम कशिश के साथ। कैमरामैन अरुण कुमार और क्या बोलते हैं, साई करते हैं, क्या बोलते हैं, हाँ हिमानी वेदर रिपोर्ट देंगे अब हमें। आइए हिमानी।
आज का मौसम बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा है और अच्छा लग रहा है, सबके साथ है और
बस पैसे में इतना ही मिलेगा।
Now this part of Chandigarh has a completely different vibe altogether. Vibrant, comfortable, alive. Like the city has multiple personalities and I met all of them. The work finally ended and departure came quickly. My team threw a farewell party and suddenly excitement turned into nostalgia. But this is for sure, Chandigarh became one of my best memories of last year and I was ready to leave, not knowing when I'd come back. And then I got a call from Vineet.
மச்சான் நாங்கள் சண்டிகர் வரோம்டா, கசால் போலாமா?
நாங்கண்ணா யாரு?
நானே அர்ஜுன் திலீப் தான். ஹலோ, ஏய் இருக்கியாடா லைனில்? ஹலோ.
And just like that, the return wasn't over, it was just getting started.